Maybe Return from Extinction is just too awkward in my deck. I'm surprised he's actually blocking. It's pretty gross. Same token. Alright, it doesn't have haste. No, I'm gonna scoop. I don't think I can win. Kind of rough when you're open and just draws perfectly. I don't have much. I don't have much I can do about these enchantments. I need to draw like trumpeting herds. The Twitch chat of the Red Bull tournament is extremely unpleasant. Oh yeah? What's going on? I'm not sure this is a good keep, honestly. Maybe I should mulligan more aggressively, experiment more with London mulligan. Like, Witch really bad against... Witch basically a free 2 for free against his deck, too. Alright, we got there somehow. That was unexpected. Kind of funny what happened game one was kind of what I was talking about during draft with these decks where sometimes they just have these draws that can kind of ignore your creatures, and I mean, I guess it was mostly him drawing like nice mix of removals, etc. Could dash that into play and play a change ray, or I could just play a herd. I could pump the witch. Right, just play herd. Should change the title. We went O2 drop. Alright, I'll put O2 drop. Hopefully people see it. Oh yeah, Unicorn with Spider is just so sick, honestly. How do I even beat that? I wonder if I send the witch in. Scrying seems really strong. I'm not gonna send the witch in. Keeping random 2/2/4/2 seems bad, just gets brick walled. I guess I'm gonna send in the witch because I have Return of Extinction that I'm not really using. Unicorn just pretty solid. He probably has like a herd or two in his deck. He has a bunch of spiders. It's not just good. It is his splash, so. How many trophies does he have? 65 now. Slowing down a bit. 4, 6. So big. He's at 5. So if I dash and pump the 1 free and attack with everything and put him down to 1, unless he blocks poorly, he's gonna block like 4, 6 on an elephant, 2-3 on the witch. Kind of forces him to chump twice. Alright, I think I'm gonna do that. Because like if he blocks perfectly, it's still like okay for me. And if he doesn't block perfectly, well, I say perfectly, it's perfectly knowing my hand that he's just dead. Oh, you wanted me to just attack everyone? Was that the dasher? Because that double fury? Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Yeah, that was kind of bad, actually. Now I'm not even sure what I want to do with the fury. I guess letting my dudes die is fine, because I have... Yeah, that was actually kind of bad. You're right, that was the play. Just attack was everyone. I didn't even think about that. 6 mana. Wow. Putting them down to 1 is tempting. I don't know. I messed that game up, honestly. That was pretty bad. Oh, yeah, that was pretty heinous. Yep.
Keep killing it more, Namey.
I'm not killing it today, but I'll try. Thanks, GP. Alright, how did it deal with Pag the other time? Oh, they had white, right? That's a settled card. Looks like they have it again. It's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, now we just lose. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how he would have blocked, but I definitely blew it. I don't think he would have played around Elvish Fury. There's a bunch of mopey cards in his deck as well. Need him to draw his, like, do nothing itchies. Just need a alright, GG's. Yeah, I blew it. I mean, tough. His deck's, like, really good against mine, I think. Trophy leader for a reason. Kind of losing it all today. We've had some good streams recently, but today's not one of them.
Your sweet Channel Fireball video just dropped. Speaking of Channel Fireball.
You mean the little plugging at him? Channel Fireball, my sponsor. They're great. They have free articles, free videos, and if you want to support them and us, you can consider shopping with Channel Fireball for Magic singles, Magic sealed products. They have sales, deck boxes, dice, app rolls. I wonder if they still have Pantheon stuff. So yeah, thank you Channel Fireball, and thank you Cardboard Live as well. How Wizards should fix a bridge find problem. That's a bit like... Not exactly what I said, but... yeah, if you want to see, I mean, if you've heard me talk about it, you kind of can guess what I wrote in that article, but if you want to check it out, thanks for the donation, Adam. Adam was a $5 donation. The London Mulligan has been really good for, we're playing against Kowalski. I'm actually curious to see what the winning percentage ends up being with the Mulligans. Because that's the first time we get to keep track, like draft with the London Mulligan and keep track. What do I have, double black or double green? I have double green. I have a cordial vamp though. The double green's more important. Alright, I'm gonna just bottom a land even though I have like a couple 5-drops. I just think I just need the spells, all the spells I can get my hands on. See what people have to say in the comments. Looking at bridge drawing alone is too narrow. Even before Horizons landed, Modern was being cornered by decks with 4 Faithless Lootings. Faithless Looting is what's breaking the format right now, not Hogak specifically. As much as fun the card is, it's just not good for the format. And play bridge drawing. Yeah. Why do you think people who play Modern pull 60, ban, or no? Should they just get rid of Faithless Looting? You think Modern would be better format with Faithless Looting gone or not? Just a ban if you think so, or no if you think like looting just part of a lot of decks and a lot of these decks are fun to play, etc., etc. Do I trade here? I kind of have a nice curve. I don't really need to scry into anything. Attack. I have no clue. I think it's a pretty tough question to answer. I'm confused as to why it's such a bad article. Oh, we got a little troll. Eight say ban, 10 say no ban. Yeah, it's pretty close. This format's so crazy fast that it almost feels bad, like attacking my witch into like trading no cards for a Pondering Mage. How is that even possible? I could just not. I mean, do I want to go super aggro? Just plus 1 mana and then play the elk? Alright, I'm gonna. They might not even block. Or he might not even block, I guess. Okay, no blocks. Let's play the elk first, or play a 4 for a blocker. Problem is, if I don't sack a land, I'm never getting a land in my graveyard unless I throw Baron more. The Behemoth's not that great in my deck. I'll play the elk, I guess. I don't know if that's correct, though. Adam says, I like how you say banning supplier would probably be enough, when in reality banning supplier would kill the deck a lot more than banning looting, bridge, Hogak, or altar. Yeah, I mean, maybe supplier's just, I agree supplier's insane in that deck. Could ban supplier. I know Canister is the one who, I was asking him what does he think they should ban in that deck, and he's the one who actually mentioned that. Do I want to sack a land? Do I have Defile in my deck? I do, right? Yeah, I do. I do have a few cheap removal cards. Why not ban looting? It enables too much to generate things eternally. I mean, that's what people want to do when they play Magic. It's fun to do degen things. It's the first time I see someone cast that card, I think. Maybe second time. Looks pretty good. Wow. I'm actually shocked. Isn't like Pondering Mage just better there? Maybe not. Alright. Alright, this has another trick in hand. Alright, we got out-tempoed. Well, at least I was right about not wasting my turn. Kind of. Did I do anything wrong? I mean, I could have played a mob earlier, but that seems kind of bad. This one I was seeing the drafts are kind of soft. I get paired against the Trophy Leader and Kowalski. I saw that tweet. We're looking for foiled Captive Audience to complete our final foiled Ravnica Allegiance Redemption set. We're paying 100 ticks for it right now. Increase buying price to 150. Thanks, we got it. Alright, I'm gonna keep. Sounds not very exciting, but at least I have a curve and have my mana. Ooh, I have kind of a curve, yeah. I don't know, I guess my deck's just mopey. It doesn't have enough synergies. Maybe I'm drawing poorly. I don't have a ton of removal, and I don't have a ways to sack my creature, which has been a pretty big deal, I feel. Verizon says, read your article on CFB. Just wanted to say it's good stuff. Keep up the good work. Thanks, buddy. Means a lot. I thought I did okay, and then I read the Mars one, and I felt like he put in a bit more work, but he probably has like easier time writing than I do. I thought I didn't write like a ton, but I felt like I talked about like relevant stuff and kind of to the point, and not so. I was pretty happy with the article. I usually try not to phone them in, you know. Alright, no Mana War number 2. Hopefully no Mana War number 2. Good old blue-white. Kowalski up to no good. What are you up to? These Polish men. This canister. Can't trust them. I just attack with everyone. See what happens. Man, I've been having these draws a few times too today to like... If I had a second swamp, this game would be so much easier. Alright, I guess the reasonable play is attack with my 2 elephants. I don't know, that 3/4 is just kind of brick walling me. To be fair, if I draw a second swamp, I can still play 2 cards a turn. Sometimes you don't want to play the 1 mana spell in that spot, because if you draw the second swamp, it lets you play 2 spells in 1 turn, but all my spells are cheap anyway, so I'll be able to play 2 spells in 1 turn if I do draw a swamp. Alright, I guess I just played a witch first, and then... What's up with this draw? He probably has a counter spell in hand. No, nothing. Trick. Wing shards. GG. Could have maybe played around the wing shards here. Alright, I mean, that's kind of a beating, but There's nothing I can do about that. Wait, what? Oh, wing shards. Oh, yeah. Nice. I mean, honestly, it's like a 2 for 2 if you look at it. It feels bad, but at the end of the day, it's just a 2 for 2. I mean, I still have more cards than him. I don't have Spideys. Unless they're trying to kill me. Fortunately, in France, we don't have these kind of Spideys. Wait, World Cup is over? Sick. The US won? Nice. I'm glad the US won. Congrats, Americans. Answered prayers, you say. Who did the US beat? The Netherlands. What did I play in the mocks? It was sealed. I had a good seal deck too. I had some tough matches and I kind of misplayed and punted and it was kind of not great. I might have still lost both matches, but I tilted round one. It was funny. I just died when I had a removal spell in hand because I was so tilted because they top decked like that, no cards in hand, and they top decked a removal spell. And then I just like blinded with Rage and Tilt. I forgot to play my removal spell and I might have won the game. It was kind of awkward. Ephemerate was answered prayers in Mana War. It's kind of disgusting. On a side note. It was good. It's a spider. I can't imagine I'm gonna lose this game, but who knows? Haven't won many games today. Doesn't feel like it's a race I can lose. Famous last words. Do I even play the changeling here? Or do I just keep triple back up? Play the changeling. It's pretty gross. Should I maybe not play the changeling and just attack and have mana up for Crypt Rats? Could I've also just sacked Crypt Rats for 2 in response? I think that's bad though. Wait, why did he bounce? Oh, the spider token. I'm bad. Maybe I sack Crypt Rats now? Plus it makes it look like I knew what I was doing. As opposed as like me playing like a monsoon. Why was your Pearly so bad, Adam? I'm hungry. I need a snack. I'll be right back. The format is horribly balanced and there's just nothing exciting in the set. I feel like I heard something similar. He didn't play that many flyers. I think the 2 answered prayers is the only flyer I saw. Some of my cards are pretty underwhelming in Mana War, etc. though, but I don't know what to do about it. All my hands have been so awkward. I was gonna mulligan that. And does nothing. Okay. Looked like Red Bull and whoever organized the tournament did a really good job. I've seen a bunch of people saying the tournament was really well organized and stuff. It could just be people sucking up to Red Bull because they want more money in Magic and more cool tournaments. Maybe that's me just being a bit cynical. Anyone in chat actually played the tournaments today or yesterday in Italy or in Brussels? All right. Gregor is on the mulligan too. Oh, I didn't have black mana. Wow, I thought I had 1 swamp. This is my life, and in the meantime, Juza just splashing off-color snow-covered lands in his seal decks. That's my problem. I legit feel like I get luckier the more I complain. This is not the reinforcement I need. It's really bad, actually. What does regression to the mean means? I've heard it before. I'm sure I could figure it out. The Manowar is good in his deck. He has like multiple of the 1 white thingy, and I want creatures in my yard, I guess. He's not even blocking. Feels bad. I might just completely bone him with Defile. We'll see. Complaining when war's in average, go back to average, think complaining helped. As a problem for managers, we said they think negative reinforcement is more effective than it is. Yeah. Wow, unlucky. He stacked his triggers in the right order. The problem is if I don't save my Defile for his 1 white spell, I'm gonna get owned, but also, I mean, that answered prayer is really hard to race. But it's only gonna be a free from now on. I don't know, it's close. I'm just gonna use my cards, I guess. Of course, Vam doesn't do that much for me right away. Should I dash? Lose it all to a Mana War? Huh. It is a weird suspend, right? That means his hand is super action-packed. Manowar is just so good in this format. I think he might actually block this time. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked. Play Pack plus Goblin, next turn 5 mana. I actually won the land. Unless he gets rid of my second pack, then it's kind of a disaster that I kept that land. Maybe I should have bottomed. Be happy if I draw a spell, be happy if I draw a land. Alright, bunch of mopey dudes. That's what I want to see. So this is like kind of my clock. 2 turns he gets a really good attack. His deck is sweet. His deck looks much more fun than mine. Alright, kind of random question. Do you guys like it better when I say my deck or our deck? Let's do a poll. You should, I don't know. I feel like it's cooler. I don't know, but sometimes it feels like kind of pretentious to say our, maybe. Poll 60, my or our. I guess I should have added I don't care. If you don't care, just don't vote, and if no one votes, then I know no one cares. Maybe I should dash it. Oh, that's bad. What are we voting on? If you like it when I say it, like for instance, I'll say my deck, or if you like it better if I say our deck. Does feel like it's our deck, we drafted it together and stuff. Or do you like it when I say my deck when I'm losing and our deck when I'm winning? Sorry, my deck when I'm losing and our deck when we're winning. Alright, Death by Spideys, or... You like... I feel like my better, actually. Should have probably paid attention to what he did with Pondering Mage. That would have been... But I guess it's never too late to check. So he chose to shuffle last turn, which is obviously good for us. I've got a little Kowalski story for you. We were on the same team, and during the first year of the Team Pro Tour series, you know, we had kind of like a mercenary group, you know, kind of like the what they call in Dota sometimes, it's like the reject stacks, except we weren't really rejects, we just like, you know, we weren't good enough to be recruited by the good teams and stuff, so we're on the same team, right? And we had our jerseys that we got made. I think we were Team Opportunity or something. So first PT of the year, we show up. We take our team picture. You know, official team picture was Craig Gibson. And you know, we take the picture, etc. I see Greg, you know, I mean, I kind of know what he looks like. And he's wearing the team jersey. We play the draft, first round of Constructed. I get paired, you know, I go to my table. I'm playing against this dude who has like a Polish jersey. We play the match, I win. He actually calls a judge on me at some point for like maybe slow play or something, or maybe I made a mistake and I got a warning, something like that. And then I look at the slip, and I see Gregor Kowalski, and I legit hadn't recognized him and hadn't realized I was playing against my teammate for the entire round of Constructed. Just because he was like, in my mind, he had the like jersey of the team during the picture, and he had swapped to the like Polish jersey. So I was just like, literally played the whole match against my teammate, not realizing I was playing against my teammate. I thought I was kind of like funny / embarrassing at the same time. Alright, he's at 2, so all I have to do is like block a bunch. I don't know, that seems good, right? Sorry, I didn't mean to slow roll him. I was telling the story probably at the worst possible time. Maybe you'd think that I had like a trick in hand. I was debating like what to do exactly. Alright, we got a match. Got a match, boys. Match are pretty high stakes in this format. The entry cost is high. Ooh, canister made top 8 in Brussels. Ding, ding, ding. 2 more canister. Share some thoughts about modern tomorrow's BNR more specifically. Specifically, did I misspell that? Specifically. Is that not a word? Specifically. Just forget a syllable? Oh yeah, just forgot a syllable. Hold on, explain it. Yeah, I just literally forgot the second syllable. Who's on the play? I'm on the play? I mean, I have to keep. Why is there a Mardu DSC on Carvel Live? That's probably the last constructed deck I played. I usually don't upload my draft decks. I could. I don't feel like it's needed, but I guess it'd be probably pretty cool to have. What do you think? Big deal or not? Should I try and make an effort? This card's actually kind of good. I think I'm actually going to keep that on top. Because I have very few ways to put a land in my deck, and it's costing me close to nothing. And this way, if I draw the big guy, that was a mistake. Kind of worked out. Probably should have played the witch and keep this up. That was maybe also a mistake playing that changeling over the witch. Well. Seems like that better than average draw a 2-drop on turn 6. They're playing Edict. They're playing one Edict. Who knows how many Edicts they're playing? Edict's usually not a great card in draft. I'd be pretty unhappy having to play Edict. I wonder if there's some archetypes where Edict's really good. I mean, basically anything that doesn't have tokens or persist creature, Edict is probably okay. Okay, they're just, I guess Defile's probably not that great in their deck. Elvish Fury or 2-1. I think Elvish Fury might be better. Yeah, my killer did win the Modern Challenge, yep. Was humans, he beat Fabiano in the finals. Alright, somewhat of a reactive hand, but I think we're in decent shape. Especially if we get our value here, that'll be sick. Out there. One card in hand. Well, that's not really what I wanted to do. I guess it's okay. Bit aggro. Trading 2 damage for 2 damage. Not sure what I'm supposed to do when I'm so far ahead. Usually when you're ahead you want to push your advantage, so you want to trade damage, I guess. Unless you're really low and you're only worried about dying. I guess I'm kind of glad I played the Wish first. I was questioning my decision whether not even attacking was the... I need some kind of sliver. Some good sliver. Yeah. That works. It's a lot of damage. You think Storm is viable right now? I doubt it. One of the guys who plays Storm all the time was actually not playing Storm the other day when I played against him. So if he's not playing Storm, it's probably not a good sign. I'm actually not too sure what I was supposed to do here. Could have maybe killed that one instead. But then they say first strike and have a bunch of 2 toughness creatures. I don't think there's some absurd pump spell. I guess they could have +2/+2 to all my dudes. And even that wouldn't be the end of the world. I guess I actually have to kill that dude. I'm just gonna say go. Keep all my dudes back. Could have Ephemerate. I mean, they could, not in this deck though. It seems like a freaking terrible Ephemerate deck. Alright, I need to dodge 1 draw step. Alright, they can do that. Well, what I can do is order like that. And then not kill their orc. And then chum block it. Sure. So this way I don't die to, I don't know, other cards. Also, they have to pay the echo. They might not pay the echo if they have something that can kill me. If they have like Lavidart in their deck, maybe they're not supposed to pay the echo. They pay the echo. Maybe I was supposed to attack with more creatures last turn? I don't think so. Maybe I had a better attack. How much damage is that? Alright, got there. Apparently I misspelled Canister's name. Where did I misspell Canister's name? Oh, I probably butchered it. Oh, my bad. Canister. Hide. Ah, sorry, buddy. Pyotr Canister. Pyotr Glukhovsky. Did I misspell? I'm usually pretty good about that stuff. Pyotr. Okay, I got his first name right. All CFB articles misspelled my name this way? Is this some editor's joke? Dude, I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't have such a complicated name to spell. I think that's fair. Glukhovsky, and what is it? Glowkovsky. Oh, we added a W. Or maybe it's because you just glow so bright. That made no sense. Man, Vamp was sick in our mono black deck the other day. It was triple defile and the cheap curve and stuff. This match, it's not been as good. Let's see if it does work. Probably just gonna die to a lava dart. Well, at least my Crypt Rat's gonna be DI. Hey, dank memes. I went O2 drop into Mox and I'm playing a little draft here. I'm 1-1 and up a game in the third match. Hey, Genie the Chin. Back amongst us. Why is there so much crazy shit in Modern Horizons? I mean, it is supposed to, like, do something to Modern, right? That was the goal. I'll trade here. Oh, that was so bad. I forgot to play my Changeling first. Oh my god. I think it's still a good trade. It's much worse trade than if I played the Changeling first. I mean, to be fair, if I played the Changeling first, it probably don't block right away. But yeah. Whoops! Just as I was saying that card is much worse in my deck, I just proceed to misplay with it. Is there that much crazy? I don't know. Hogat, Altar of Dementia. It's pretty crazy. Run and 6 having an impact too. I wonder if Ren and 6 is gonna be better or better before or after the bans. Wait, what just happened? That's who they chose to Helix? Not the Vamp? Oh, right, flashback. It's pretty gross. Well, we get to do it all over again. Is that what I want to do, though? I like being efficient with my mana, I guess. Helix is such a gross card. I wonder how many games... How often you lose a game where you get to flashback Helix. That's a funny story, Darkling Scribe. We're talking about how people misspell... Apparently, people misspell Glowkovsky a lot. They add a W after the first O, and there's none. And apparently, every time there's an article on Channel Fireball, there's the same typo. And he thinks it might be a joke from the editor, but I don't think the editor would ever do that. Darkling Scribe says, funny thing is that... Okay, so... Wait, give me a sec. I don't know why that Crypt Rats. It could be sick. I think it's gotta go. Alright, so Scribe says, my last name is similar, so similar to Glowkovsky, he means, and people will sometimes add a random W. Funny thing is that it did used to have a W in it, but my great-grandfather took out the W when he moved to the USA because the W was silent, and he thought that taking it out would make it easier for people to say and spell. Yeah, that is kind of ironic. Definition of ironic right there. Bunch of cards I can't cast but are really good. Or Putrid Goblin, who would win? Full grade would be Behemoth. Something hurt. I'm just gonna take the herd, I guess. I think it's honestly I think all three are. No, I think keeping the goblins kind of bad. Max tweeted predictions for tomorrow: unban Tree of Tales, ban on Lavadar to blue-white control fetch lands. Someone wants to play Affinity. That card is annoying. I tried to push some damage in here. 1 damage in. It's not worth it. Alright, not much I can do about that. Good, that's cry value. Kind of sucks to have one of my best cards in the graveyard. The Behemoth and no way to get it back. Yeah, I mean, I said Bridge from Below will be banned because I think it would like nerf the deck enough, and it's not played in any other deck. What's my 2 for Death Touch doing right now? I think the Witch is pretty valuable right now. Oh, that's a lot of damage. 9 damage? Jesus Christ. Alright, I didn't do the math, but I feel like if I don't attack here, I'm just in such trouble. I have no other blocks, right? So many triggers. Too bad they're not gonna save me. Yeah. I get another free? I mean, that card's not saving me. I have to like triple block or something. I don't know if I have something that saves me, honestly, but Spider doesn't do it. Oh, I had a 1-1 too. Actually, I should have kept the Spider. Whoops. Also, I shouldn't F6 on my upkeep, like a Monsoon. I kind of punted. I forgot I was getting back a 1-1. So I would have had Spider in play. I think I was still in horrendous shape. But Endling's just... okay. I wonder if a piece of the Neoform deck will get banned as well, since the London Mulligan makes it more consistent. Well, A, they don't have as much data, I'm assuming, on the Neoform deck. B, the Neoform deck is way easier to hate out. You know, discard spells actually work, counter spells actually work. Grave Digger's Cage work, there's a few things that work, you know. So it's extremely unlikely Neoform gets the plus B tomorrow. Alright, last game of the sesh. And I'll be back tomorrow for probably drafts in the afternoon and modern constructed in the evening once they've announced the bans. Alright, solid aggressive hand. Hey, King Art. What was in the deck besides Lotus Field and Twiddle? Did your opponent break it? Well, if you broke it, just send me a little PM. Don't share it with everyone in chat. Hey Harry, yeah, I would love to have my cards back. Ooh. That's a sick draw. Oh. Could be extremely greedy and play Ambusher turn 2 just to get that potential 1 extra damage. Should have gotten greedy. Well, I mean, I have Defile in hand, so I'd rather be able to play Ambusher plus Defile. I guess Defile's not killing much unless I draw a second Swamp, and if I draw a second Swamp, I can play Goblin and Defile at the same time. Alright, looks like they're just mana screwed. Wow, feels bad. That's what they discard when I have a dash dude? It seems like can't possibly be the right card to discard when you have 8 cards in hand. They have no swamp, but they would draw 1 swamp. They get to kill the... I don't know. Yeah, maybe their hand's just... That seems so weird. Even if it's not right away, like turn 4, turn 5. I'm gonna use my defile. It's not killing much anyway. Alright, we got a little freebie for the last match of the day. I'm gonna make myself some dinner, and then probably gonna degen some Dota tonight. Hopefully Finkel will be on. Yeah, maybe I'll stream some Dota games tonight. If I might stream some Dota. I kind of want to do some casting too. There's like the TI qualifiers going on. Might be fun. Oh, maybe this game's not over yet. Oh, that was a good draw. The game's officially over. I'm gonna buy back the spell, very important, so I can say I still had all these Elvish Furies in hand. Alright, trade me Harry, and then let's find someone to raid. What Dota rank him? I'm Ancient 5. My MMR is like 35-ish hundred, 35, maybe a bit higher right now. I'm not great, but thanks, Harry. Alright, I'll raid Yama Killer. He's streaming the Legacy Challenge. I don't know if I should support Monarch Prison. Maybe Monarch Prison and Legacy is fine. Plus he won the Modern Challenge yesterday. What a boss! And he, for those who don't know, Yama Killers came second in the Modern GP with Hardened Scales. If you remember that GP, that was him. So yeah, let's raid and go say hi. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. See you tomorrow, hopefully, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday.